Welcome to Tactical TV. My name is Norm Betancourt, creator of Tactical Self-Defense. Today I'd like to talk to you about tactical breathing. A lot of people talk about this and explain it, but they leave a key element out. And this key element really helps calm your nerves. Now you got to remember, in an altercation, your heart rate's going to increase, adrenaline's going to be pumping full speed through your veins, okay? And that's going to cause different effects within your body. Okay, you're going to have different sensations going on. But once your heart rate hits 145 beats per minute or higher, fine motor skills start to deteriorate. You leave that optimal state. You want to be, below that 145 mark, 125 to 145, even 115 mark, to be in that code red, that optimal state for combat. All right. Anything higher than 145 beats per minute, that fine motor skills start to deteriorate. So if you're trying to deploy your knife, trying to deploy your firearm, that's going to be a much more difficult task because your heart rate's pumping so hard and so fast. So tactical breathing helps calm those nerves, helps slow down, all right, that heart rate. So then you're able to function and perform tactically, all right, in a good sense, and you can think, and you can know what you can do, what you can't. You're just not moving around haphazardly and just, spontaneously just moving and not knowing what you're doing, all right? So when it comes to tactical breathing, a lot of people will say you want to breathe in through your nose for a 4 count, hold out through your mouth for a 4 count, hold, and then repeat for 4 repetitions or 4 sets. The only thing missing out here, though, is how you should breathe. So when you breathe in through your nose for a 4 count, all right, your abdomen should go out. All right, so then you hold for a 4 count, and as you breathe out through your mouth, your abdomen should go in. For a 4 count, hold for 4, and then repeat, okay? Once again, for 4 sets. So I'll do this myself. So I'm going to breathe in through my nose as my abdomen goes out. I now hold. Now I'm going to breathe out through my mouth as my abdomen goes in. And hold. And I repeat for 4 sets, all right? And once again, this will help calm the nerves. This will help lower my heart rate. And I'll stay in that optimal state, in that cold red, that state where my body, my mind is functioning tactically at an optimal state so I can perform my tactics effectively, and I don't waste excess energy. Because you got to remember, during an altercation, like I said, that heart rate increases. You're most likely not going to be able to tactically breathe during that altercation. Sometimes you will, depends how much you practice, but ideally you want to try practicing this during training, before, during, and after the altercation, and in reality. Now, it's easier to do this before an altercation in reality, okay? You see that threat, you begin breathing, try to calm the nerves, what your intent's going to be, what you can do, what you can use as objects around you, okay? But during, it's a little bit harder because you're responding to the stimuli, you're doing your thing, but at least by practicing this way, you're remembering to breathe. Because a lot of people, when they're initiating or when they're in the thick of things, they hold their breath. And they start panicking out and they start getting winded, all right? And they get tired and they're not thinking clear. And then once again, after the fact, the altercation is done, I'm going to breathe and try to ease the nerves. Once again, I want to do a check on myself, see if there's any injuries, see if I've been stabbed, see if I've been shot, okay? Another way tactical breathing can help you is if you have to do something, take that first initial step to do something that's fearful, okay? So let's say behind my front door or behind a door is someone screaming. I don't know what the situation is about, but I know that this is dire straits. I need to enter that room, okay? I'm afraid though, all right? what a lot of guys do, especially ERTs, SWAT guys, military personnel, when they're doing room entry, is they'll pump themselves up before entering a room. They almost like hyperventilate to a certain extent. It's another form of tactical breathing. What it is breathing in deep through the nose, out through the mouth, 4 repetitions, very quick and nice and deep. So here, bam, they're able to enter. Okay, you'll feel the oxygen rushing into your blood, into your head, and it gives you that gusto to be able to take that first initial step, that scary step that most likely you'll be very resistant to do. But once you do this, it kind of helps you breathing and overcome that fear. Okay, you see a lot of power lifters do this kind of breathing as well before they have to lift a heavy weight. It gets them pumped up, it gets them stronger, you know, and it pumps up their mind as well. Okay, so when you're training, remember, train slow, do your tactics, you're going to deploy your weapon, but you always want to remind yourself, okay, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do your thing as you're breathing from start to finish, all right? And it'll help you control that breathing during an actual real life encounter of violence, and be able to calm your nerves, and you'll be able to think clearer and be able to slow things down and calm your nerves. All right? So till the next time, remember, there's no such thing as a dirty fighter, only an educated one.